Hello, friends. It is the Better Odds. I am Joey D. That's Tony C. It is January 16th, Tone. We are halfway through January.
Yes, sir.
And, it's cold, and, we're ready to hear what you got today. You did have some stuff on X earlier. You want to talk about them?
Sure. I gave out Elon and Drexel over 62.5, minus 13, I believe. There's a couple of 63s that popped up rather. Circa's down to 61.5. They're fishing there. They wanted to get it below 62. I get it. That's fine. I'm not worried about that move. We're solid there. I made the number this morning 64. I could not get below that. Should probably be 65. So I'm going to trust my numbers, and we took a shot there. Game number 2, Temple, +5, minus 15, down to 4.5. 4.5 minus 04. Yes, 4 flat at 411. 4.5 minus $1.05. I saw a 3.5 pop up earlier, about an hour ago at per head. You may see that again. They might have been middling it. It could be. But I like our shot there. I think the 5 is a great number there. I got 3 games for you tonight, and let's get started with those.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Utah Valley, Tex Arlington. I bet under 69. There's 68.5s available. 68.5 under 11 at Pinnacle Mirror if you have. There's a 69 at Superbook, and there's a 69 minus 15 at Bet Online. I would grab the 69, lay another 5 cents. That's the number you want. If you can't, 68.5 is okay. Game number 2. We good?
Yeah.
All right. Game number 2. Abilene Christian, Grand Canyon. I bet over. I got this early, so I bet the over 68.5, minus $1.05 at FanDuel. Minus $1.13 if you have a Pinnacle Mirror. Stay away from the 69. You don't want to go there. 68.5 is the number you want. Earlier, for guys with a FanDuel account, there was a 67.5 over 20 earlier. Just keep an eye for stuff like that. They're off market on a lot of pieces, especially if you bet overnights. You can always find something at FanDuel. Take a shot. If it goes, at least you have some room there. Let's say he's a 1.5 off market, and the next morning, game day, you see it come back, down 0.5 point or a point. You're still 0.5 point to the good. Just get rid of it. That's all. It's not a big deal. But there's plenty of off markets overnight. If you're looking to bet those, I would take a shot. Always look at FanDuel. He does it 3 or 4 times a night, John. He puts off market stuff up, and his guys taking advantage of it. So you might as well too. Game number 3. Cal Fullerton and Cal Irvine. Over 64.5 flat, minus $1.08 at low vig. 64 flat at Superbook for those that have an account there.
FanDuel's. That's what I was going to say. FanDuel's at 63.5, $1.20.
Mm-hmm. So in essence, you're saving 6 cents. When I look and see. When I see Pinnacle at 64.5 over 14, let's say that 0.5 point at this number is 5 cents. 5 cents every half point. You're still saving 6 cents. That's the way I look at it. Forget all that. It's not the same as the NFL. A half point's not worth 10 cents in college basketball. Very rarely, if it's a conference game and the number's been around 3 all day and it goes to 3.5, that's a different beast. Or 5 to 5.5, different animal. Then it's worth 10 cents. But a number on a first half total like this, it's not worth 10 cents. It's worth maybe 5, 6 cents tops. So just keep that in mind when you look at this stuff.
All right, fair enough. By the way, I wanted to tell you the new camera look a little bit crisper and clearer.
I'm not moving in slow motion anymore.
I mean, not for nothing. If you can take anyone's notice to the upper right portion of the screen, the caricatures, neither one of us are that good looking. That's pretty good.
Not anymore, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, the
wars. I'm happy to be alive.
AI was very, very generous.
Yes, he was.
Very generous.
I hope when my hair turns completely gray, it looks like that, though.
Yeah, right. All the hair. I wear the hat. I'm not really bald, but for fuck's sakes, I look bald as hell with this camera. I don't know what it is.
We got to send that guy a thank you note that runs that algorithm.
Yeah. I don't want to send Sam Altman anything nice. I don't know about that. All right. So, by the way, you want to touch on records? We had a slow beginning 2 days, and it's been really knocking out of the park the last week and a half.
It's been good. I put up. This is the problem with varying your bet size.
Okay.
I committed the cardinal sin. It's only effective. I hear these guys bet 3 units on this, 2 on. Unless you're betting consistent plus money, either props or plus money line dogs, you can't make money like that. It's impossible. You're only going to hit 50% on that stuff if you're lucky. So look at our record is 22-15, and we're only up a shade under 3.7. Should be double that almost.
Right.
That's from losing a unit and a half play, and from winning a couple of half unit plays and losing a few unit plays. That's what that's all it takes, 2 days.
Right.
So now let's keep everything the same, whatever it is. If I go to a unit and a half on everything, it's the same thing. It all comes out in the wash. A unit.
Right.
As long as you're consistent with that bet size, you'll be doing far better off than going up and down. And somebody gave me a game. They said to bet 10 units. They don't know any more than you do. So just be consistent. Bet what I give you, and you'll make money for sure.
I like that. Make it simple. I like simple.
I like simple too. I'm a simple
Simple's good. If the two simple things keep it simple, we'll be all right. Simple's good.
I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm just trying to make some money. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Tom. You're gonna keep an eye on what we gave out tonight, what we talked about, and then on X throughout the evening. Anything that you come across, you'll be posting on X at Better Pod.
Yes, I got one more.
Yeah.
Not for now, but it's going to be I'm going to watch it. This Towson game. This may be a second half bet.
Tony, what's the rotation number?
Good question. That's a valid question. Here it is. 791.
Got it.
So let me go to the full game. They got 58 for a half. And the full game is Towson. There it is. 125. Yeah, I think this sets up perfect for a second half bet. So let's say they score, I don't know, 55 points in the first half. They're going to make the second half number 70, 71 maybe. I'm going to bet over at that point, and I'll post it up on X.
All right.
I'll post it on both places. Any games, but the pod's going to be at Better Pod. When you want to view it, that's where it's going to be.
Yes. Yep. At Better Pod with an O, and then on YouTube. I'm not too worried about YouTube. Use it as a vehicle really to drive the traffic on X. Hopefully, the YouTube people don't hear that.
Yeah, I'd like to. We'd appreciate it if you could like the YouTube and subscribe if you'd like. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, certainly. But the Twitter with X, X.
Right.
You send the like on there. You send it. You retweet it, or you repost it on X. Great, terrific. That's great for us. We really appreciate it. So, Toad, all right, we're gonna have we got the best of luck for shoe up our ass, and
yes.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow. Sound good?
We're gonna do this again tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Why not?
Good luck tonight, guys.
Yes, thanks, pal. All right, sounds